Hello, welcome to Understanding and Planning Your Career. As we go through this journey together, there will be a couple of things that you'll have to do. One is that you have to be introspective, which means you need to observe yourself and question yourself about what your strengths and weaknesses are. Whilst you do that, you have to be honest. It's important to be truthful with yourself about what you are really good at and what areas you're weak in. Once you've been able to decipher what your strengths are, then you can go ahead and make a plan. Make a plan to figure out where your strengths are connected to certain careers and how you can then pursue that career through research, through experience, and through gaining qualifications. Organization is certainly one step, but what we have to focus on is follow through. It's important to execute your plan. After you figure out what your goals are and how you'd like to attain them, you have to follow through and do what you said you plan to do. As we said in our last slide, being honest with yourself is really important. But how do we do that? Sometimes what we think is true about ourselves may not really be the case. So, one way that you can ensure that what you're thinking about yourself is in line with the perspective others have of you, which is then the truth, is to ask others what they think you're good at and what they think you need to work on. It's also important to observe what you're good at. So each week, each day, write down the 5 things that you think you did well and ensure that you're able to verify that you're doing well at it by assessing whether people commented on how good you were or not. Look out for those compliments. And the last thing is, look for patterns. People who are good in music tend to be good in math as well, and tend to be very good at hearing different harmonies quickly. If you have those things, then it's probably likely that you'll be good at composition. So making sure that you're able to find a pattern, like the example I just gave you, can also lead you to what career you should be pursuing. Organization is a key factor in pursuing your career. Once you have an idea of what your strengths are and what that will help you to pursue as a career, you then need to research what skills you need, what resources are available, and what group of people it would be best to involve yourself in. And all of that takes research. Once you've done the research, you need to take advantage of those resources and make sure that you're able to write down what events you need to go to and where, what internships are best to apply to and when, and again, where you can find mentors. All of that will take organization. Networking will also take organization, because for you to have a good impression on others, you have to be punctual, you have to make sure that you are well informed, and you have to be willing to do the work and give your time to the work. Execution is the most important factor. Organization is its foundation and is absolutely necessary, but there is no point in organizing if we do not execute. When you feel overwhelmed, just start. Break your goals down into smaller tasks so that it does not feel overwhelming. When things go wrong, and they will, choose to focus on the positive. Remember, it's okay if you don't know. We all figure out things as we go along. And remember to have self-control and integrity. Those 2 things are what will push you through to ensure that you follow through on your tasks. The next 3 slides include exercises that will help you figure out what careers might be best for you, what qualifications you'll need for these careers, and any action items that you'll need to take in order to pursue the career you choose. When you get to your slide, please click on the link that will direct you to a Google document that says make a copy. When you make the copy, then you'll be able to do the exercises. Think carefully about your responses as you do them so that you might be able to be led to the career that fits you best.